Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. We actually got that working. So, hmm. Room item master list. Yeah. Okay, so this is just gonna have to happen here. So now, instead of picking a random array, it's just picking a random object that it's stored from all the arrays. Uh, right. Okay. Let's just try to copy that. Back at the event graph. So I'm storing all of these things. I want to set a key. Something like this. So that 0 false close. No, okay, this is trash too. Yes, I want this gate to remain closed. So, let's see. Basically trying to think of a system where I can set Boolean variables basically per entity of like, can the entity actually interact with room electronics or with the furniture, you know. I'd like to be able to turn that on and off, but I think that should live in the controller, which means that I can set up the switches here, but they would have to be, maybe I get these switches from the AI controller, because we're storing AI blueprint. No, this is just our character pawn. The AI ghosty boy. That's this. It's just that. Maybe we do. I'm thinking these variables are going to be character specific. So I'm trying to get away with just having one controller for the AI and then just having like a few switches that I flip on and off. Which is great for the behavior tree stuff, but so basically I need to make Boolean variables to run the gates on these. And then also I wouldn't want this to fire at begin play, right? I need to like set the variables and everything and then kind of do that later. So essentially what's going on here is that I have an array for each of the asset categories that I think I would need, and then for each one of those, I'm trying to add their contents to just a single master object array that doesn't necessarily know what groups the objects are in. It just is one array of everything. So in effect, basically, if I have these gates here, and I can implement them before I build the list, then I can just completely cut off entire lists from ever being included. Yeah, I think it does just have to go into the pawn. Then we run something like custom, whatever. Yeah, nothing. Okay. It's got no variables. Can hit. Okay, let's just use this as an example. We'll even leave it exposable so that we can play with it in the editor. Okay, so bring this in, get it, compile it, we'll call it true for now. What we do would get a branch, boom, and we're gonna say, whatever you're gonna do, we have to hit Okay, so the ghost comes in. Yeah, maybe then the ghost does all this, and then it just calls a custom event. Eesh, then I gotta fucking... I have to cast to every location zone blueprint. So that's what we don't want to do. We do have one ghost here, but we've got like 10 of the location zones in the level. So if I set anything here, it's like I'm gonna have to hit. I mean, it's not that bad, right? It's only like 10, but get all actors of class. Yeah. This would be a good opportunity to use a map type variable. Okay, so I think for usability, we're in an okay place here. Setting these variables that will drive the rest of the locations on us. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to set these here. And instead of adding these, it's basically gonna be custom event set usable items. So this will fire, and then let's see, I'm trying to make the map. Character. Let's compile. Okay. I can't do that. No, fuck. Does the map have to be? Oh shit, it's gonna be like a name map to something, huh? Shite. Let's just see. String to Boolean. Wait, will it just let me do? No. Yeah. Well, name. Name will work, right? Yeah. Or string or text. Let's just try it. What does this look like to set it? Whoa. How do you even build this? No, that's wild. How? Map of names to Boolean. Let's see. How do we set maps? Okay, block chill. Haha, stupid AI. The add button. Variable drop down. What? What is this? Learn how to work with maps. Yeah. So yeah, it's like what? Well, how do you set a key in a map? That's what I need to know. Okay, yada yada yada. Okay. Mm-hmm. The add elements. Sure. No way. What? He's setting the key somewhere else then to use there? Fine. Oh, to increment. Okay, sure. using a find to pull it out. But what about like setting it? Map. Yeah, okay. So we click this, we search for map. No, yeah, map, okay. Adds a key. Nice, okay. We like this, we like this. Okay. What are we gonna do with this? What are we gonna do? Character usage type maps. And it's like, well, yeah, we want to come here and say, let's do all this, no? Cannot add new key map. Oh, key. Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. Yeah. So now we'll do. Oh, let's do this. Set to true. Okay. Furniture. Fire stuff. Take that. Oops. Okay. Oh, liquid. We forgot liquid. Can I move it? Of course not. It's fine. It doesn't have to be in a particular order. Okay, so those are all stored in there. Now what we're saying is what? Cast to. Yeah, so we'll cast to this guy. Entity character, where's that? Here. Get. Do I just go one by one through each of them, or do I just make this? Just make the exact same map in the character. I think I should just do that. See, I don't even know if I need it, right? Maybe it's all just going to be locally stored. Okay. So we're going to go to string, I guess. Wait, okay, yeah, so how am I going to... I'm just going to have to do some copy and paste. It's fine. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I'm near 7 map elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Can use electronics. True compile to. Can I just do this? Let me go. Oops. Electronics, furniture. Fire. Use liquid throw slam. Right? No, wait. Liquid hallucination. And throw and slam. Okay. So this will determine what it can and can't do. I can click on him here. Oh. And then does that let me edit the strings too? Yeah, it does. That's weird. I don't like that. Dang it. Okay. Do not change those. Okay. Character usage map. Set those. So now the location zone. Once we've casted to that, we can pull the enemy. Get what? Character usage map. Oh shit. Okay, this is using strings, this is using names. I mean, the rest doesn't matter, right? So we're saying shit. What is map under? Map is not under flow control. Class. It's not even under class. What the hell? What the hell? Shouldn't be under those. I mean, Jesus. Map. I just want to know, like, what? Okay, it's under utilities. Why? Outputs an array of all the keys present in the map. Ooh. No, we don't need that. That's cool though. Okay, contains. What are we looking for? Check whether keys in a provided map. Find the value associated with the key. This is what we need. Okay. So from the character usage. I kind of need to take these. Well, add items to the array if they're greater than 0, basically. So the character will set what it can and can't use, and then based on, whatever's actually in the location, obviously there's nothing there, it's going to not add anything. So, I'm going to move this to the other side, actually. Okay. So we get a character. We're doing our find. We're going to have to kind of do a lot of these. Okay. So this is why we're going to come over here and start copying and pasting. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. Set the value of the variable. Set. So if I want to set one of those, what am I going to do? Add, no. Clear. Contains finds, no. Dang. So I can't really change values in the map. Okay. I guess that's okay. The character's gonna pick it. It's gonna figure that out. Yeah. I think that's all I got. Was value associated with the key. Default constructed if the key was not found. True if an item was found. Oh, you bastard. Why are you finding it? Give me the freaking value. How do I get the value of the key? And why do you have 2 booleans? Ugh, this is so lame. Give me the value. Check by the keys and provide. No. Finds the value associated with the provided key. Come on, that's what it should be. Let's see. Where's my documentation? Let's find on here. No. The find node successfully locates the item in the map. The node returns true. Otherwise, the find node returns false. There's no item contained in the map that uses the key. Connect the find nodes return value pin. Yeah, to display your container's values in game, connect the find node's return value pin. And obviously this one's at the bottom, that one's at the top. Wait, what? I'm so confused. That still outputs 2. Okay, so that works. Value associated with the key. Why was that? Okay. I don't know why I thought the tooltips were so misleading before. Okay, so the top pin is what we use to get the actual output. Now with that output, I'm going to do something along these lines. Can use electronics, so this will be a branch. And then if true, we add, or we try to add, right? If it's not greater than 0, it won't add. We don't even have a return loop after that. Okay. Yeah, so we'd basically fire this into a sequence. And then run this for each one of these. Right? Just rinse and repeat. Yeah, so basically we'll be able to make this event happen, and then on begin play we'll cast to him, and then just off of this pin here we'll say run this event, and then that will build all of our objects. And then when we come over here, not pick object type, yeah, we're basically gonna just skip all that. Come over here. Because now we just have a room object list. I guess we don't need to do that part now, huh? I guess it picks one, so oops. Get that out of there. I don't even need this. So it picks a random index. So that's good. Then in the event graph, when we are outputting, we're outputting a specific target. Yeah, so if I skip that, then I gotta pick a target. So we'll do this. Type is over, add array item is over, okay. Yep. So we're just getting a random integer. This is old news. And that's that. Should I just delete the rest of this? We'll leave it for now. Yeah, so that should work. Okay. We having fun? Everybody, are we learning stuff? It's an exciting use of our time. I hope everyone's having a good old day. Okay. I'll take you. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Fire. That one's furniture, this one's fire. Okay, and the next one is liquid. Hallucination after liquid. Throw and then slam. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. How can we make this a little bit more visually appealing? I'm not sure that we can. Beyond just like centering things. This helps to declutter a bit, open up more space. So that's nice. Okay, most of these we can kind of nudge in a little bit. Okay. So now when we call this event, we're going to use the entity character we should have stored, look to their maps, call like check if they can actually use something, and if they can, we'll try to add it to the array. Nice. And that gets rid of all this. What's this at the end here? For each loop, set location function. Oh yeah, this is doing, okay. So it's just gonna have to come down here. And we're gonna do a little something like this. Get rid of those. No need to add any items to the array. We have the set useful items. Call that. We'll go up here. And bing bada boom. No, okay, just kidding. Okay. I think this will be good. Hopefully it doesn't just fire this, and then while this is happening, fire the next one. Oh, this is redundant as well. So I need these operations to kind of finish. Yeah, shit, this might happen too fast. I don't know that each like sequence doesn't wait. Is there a documentation thing? No. Executes a series of pins in order. I mean, yeah, sure, but do they actually happen in order? Like if you execute this, is it not just going to get through like what, one or two of these and then it's going to try to do this? 'Cause it's already moving on. What if I did this instead? Oh. Shit. Or maybe what could be better? Set usable items. If we do that. Another custom event. To say we gotta compile. Okay, I think that works. I would have liked to do it here, but I can't guarantee the timing, so I'm just gonna let this be. I know this timing will work. For all of this, nothing should actually change in the game. Crazy, right? What did you do? Oh, we knocked the table over. God, I need like literally like multiple cameras set up. Ooh. Okay, well now he's not in this room anymore, so it shouldn't be doing anything back there. He's almost in the living room, but not quite. Or I mean the dining room. I gotta set up these little tables for something. Yeah. I like how the shaders come out. It's nice. And then, oh, look at him go. He's moving stuff. He can only hit whatever is actually in his bounds. I don't think the dining room bounds come out that far. Of course, he just turns around. Go in the hallway. I need to make something for the lights too so we can turn them on and off. Okay, put on a show for us. Come on. Target. Oh, yeah, I see. He tried to hit the lights, but it's not. I don't have anything set up. Oh, shit. That's such a big push. I gotta, like, actually use their... one of the cabinets. Ooh, he opened the cabinet. Oh, shit, he opened, like, 4 of them. Damn. I hope, or maybe that was a physics issue. Let's see. Did they just spawn open because of my jacked up physics? No? Okay, nice. Proud of you, Ghost Man. You're doing it. Where'd he go? Oh, he's still here? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Open a cabinet. Come on. Ooh, look, he opened that one. What you got? Come on, do something. Do something. Stand back here so I can see everything. Oh. Never. Oh, goes for that door. Yeah, look at him go. Look at my boy go. I need to do something to print the action points that are being used and everything. That's so good. I might have to do some kind of vertex world position offset with him too. What's going on? What's going on? Gotta make some freaking fire too, man. Okay, nice. Everything's running well. I'm not even getting errors. We are cooking. Okay. And then that resolved that list. So now, for all the stuff I have to do, I just have to make events for the lights and the TV. So, let's do that. Ghost objects is our master class. We don't need that. Furnishings, lights. Okay, this is our main light class. Turn off, activate. Click to activate this part of the editor. Widget stuff. Okay, that can be separate. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna need one of these. Okay. No, I think it's here. This. It's all fine. Okay. Alright. So essentially these are the light class is a subclass of activate there. Alright, we'll leave this. Okay. So we have our activate function, a turn off function, and I need like a turn on function as well. Put this turn on off function. Okay, this is on or off. Fuck. So we'll leave that up there, but then we'll also do custom event turn on yeah. We could do that. We'll do that later. I don't have a reason to have them specifically turn lights on or off, so I think if I can just use this activate function, then that'll be good enough. That's essentially like a toggle. So this is coming from a Blueprint interface. So I'm gonna come over here and say add custom event, local activate. That way other come on, man. Let's see. That way other the subclasses can use it too. So I'll just do that there, and I can say event local act. Excuse me. It's also going to trigger that. And then how we make that happen is we say so local activate. Boom. And now since this is kind of all we have, we're going to do this. I could make it some kind of an effect for like breaking the lights. Say that they like pop the bulbs or something. Or ooh, we could do like a I should have a flicker event in here. Where's my flicker? Hold up. Wait a minute. Lights. What would it be? It probably would have been in here. No? Dang. Shite. Okay. We'll make a new flicker event. Okay, it's custom event. Honestly, we could even do. I'm wondering if we could keep this in the master class somehow. Say the flicker will basically output just like a value over time. And then well, it's like a single fire thing, so if you called an event with a timeline in the master class, would it constantly be outputting what you need? I don't think so. You would have to be like updating the value on ticks, so if I'm going to do timeline stuff, it has to be within the blueprint. And that's fine. For lights, at least, it'll all be the same. I spelled that wrong. Per use. Okay. So light flicker is going to come in. Okay. I thought I was supposed to have. Yeah, this light source component. Okay. We'll just start with this, and then we can change the other ones. So get the light source component. Get intensity. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Add timeline. So let's see. We will do a random length of time there. So let's see. For that, I'm gonna get a max value. Set the play rate. I do this in furniture a few times. Or no. I'm trying to think. What things do I randomly set the play rate of? Oh, it's the doors. Okay. Extend door hinge, yeah. Yeah, set timeline rate. Well, set play rate of the timeline. Well, shit, actually, that's not a good idea, because because basically if I make a timeline, I can put a bunch of random spikes in there and have it go from 0 to 1, flickering and everything. But if I randomly adjust the play rate, then it'll just make the flickering faster or slower. If anything, I should just make like a long, like set the longest time of flickering and then only play a little bit of that. I think that's best. So let's see if new time will do that. What's the shortest? Let's do like 2 seconds, and then the longest can be like 10. Drive that into new time, light flicker, play this. Oops. In here we add a track for flicker over time. Did I say 10 seconds? Yeah. So I mean, why don't I just like leave this at 1 and then multiply it by a random number? Or I mean divide it. Let's see. Add key time 0, value 1. Add key time 10, value 1. Okay. Straight line through the top. So I take this, subtract, get random float and range. Hopefully this doesn't just do it once. We'll see. Subtracting 0 and 1. And now take that, let me say multiply. What do we have here? Base light intensity. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm going to reset the light at the end to the proper value. So I'm going to have to do something like this. So you take the base light intensity. If anything, this should just be stored at begin play, right? Multiply it by the base and then set it to be the base. Because after begin play, it'll just reset to the default. That makes sense. Begin play, call class, set intensity. So let's try and do this. Okay, see ya. Okay. So we set the base light intensity by multiplying it by these values, and then we're getting it there. Okay, after begin play. Then once this is called, we just use our new base light intensity, or whatever the current value is. Okay, multiply by this, and then or set intensity, yeah, okay, good. So on update, as this is happening, we're gonna get, we're just gonna get a constant value, but that constant will be repeatedly randomized to zero values of 0 through 1, and then based on whatever our current light intensity is, we're basically going to multiply. So we'll get a random range of 0 through our current value, set that as our new intensity, and then once it finishes, we will, we need to know if the light is on or not. So I guess if it's on, you can call it on yourself, is that fine? Yeah, I think that should be okay. This was turn on off. No. Yeah, this. Okay. Well, and then you just kind of fire it. Doesn't matter what the branch is. Use this. Target is yourself. Oh. Okay. So when we flicker, update the light intensity, and then depending on whether or not you are already on or off, go ahead and run this to set all that to true. Cha-cha-cha, right? Light flicker, so local activate. It's going to be those. Now let's call light flicker. And we'll just pipe the rest of these in here. Okay. So yeah. Even I should be able to get these to flicker now too. Let's try it. Walk around, we're gonna hit 8 points there. We're gonna go spooky mode. I gotta click on you. Dang, it's just activating it. It's not like, what is it? What am I sending to this? Light 14. Okay, so we got that. What's going on here? Let's see. I'm just gonna go click on it. Where's my oh, I wasn't even using. Okay, my bad. Oh, it is calling the activate function. Wow, that's whack. Okay. What I forgot was that's not how I pretend I'm a ghost. That's just me clicking stuff. Okay. This is a ghost test. Did not hit? No. Am I too short? No actor hit? Oh, come on now. That's not true. I hit it. Oh, it's kind of doing it. Let's see. Okay. Let's try it this way. I don't even know if this is going to work. Go. Jesus. Okay. It's basically the only light over here. Heat. Spooky. Test. Oh. God damn, I think that's happening like way too fast. But hey, everything worked. That's fun. Let's see, he should be able to do it now too. Come on, Headlight, do something spooky. All the lights, he should be able to turn things off. Oh, he has no points. Broke motherfucker. Oh, he opened the door. Oh. Okay, yeah, now I need to start getting my, like, print. Ooh, he hit the lights. Oh, shit. Oh, he hit another door. Oh, he hit that door. Oh. This is so satisfying. Oh, my goodness. Come on, do stuff. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. You know you want to. Oh, you're so close. Get in there. Get in there. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to open the that bounding zone a bit. What we got? Come on. What chair? I don't see a chair. It wasn't one of these chairs. Come on, go in the kitchen. Oh no. I wish I could not have or get like less of that text in front of my output log. That stuff is getting kind of old. Oh yeah. Let's see. I want to for these guys. That's just for dealing damage. Furniture. Impulse action. Spooky impulse multiplier. 20,000, good lord. Okay, so want to do here is say this. Do we have our ghost multiplier? Or our ghost strength? Ghost objects. Associating components. Does the game mode know the strength? Recall. Okay. Yeah. So the game mode's going to determine the starting base strength. Or it's getting. Setting the starting strength. Okay. On tick. Energy strength multiplied. Sure. So then when are we getting this new multiplied value? Basically that is coming. Everything's supposed to be coming through here. So we are sending out the ghost action function to our objects. Like this one. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're setting this when we deliver that. So that means that when we send it, goes to an action function that's coming from the controller. No? Oh no, this isn't the controller. This is. Okay, cool. So the strength that we are sending out is this modified total. Alright, so we're all good there. All of our ghost objects have the current ghost strength value there, so if I come back to... what was I just playing with? Oh yeah, furniture. I can get my ghost strength. Random vector with a length of 1. Oh, just to say, like, don't throw things up. It's just like a horizontal throw. An absolute value. I don't think we need that. Like, things can be thrown forward or backwards. That's fine. Okay. So maybe we take this. Multiply the ghost strength by the impulse multiplier. I think I already calibrated it to like the highest amount. So then if the ghost strength gets up pretty high, we'll see the proper slide. But now that should make most of the impulses a little bit more calm. I need to be like printing the events that I'm doing. Porch light. What? Family room? How did it cost something in the family room? Oh wait, that is the family room, right? Okay. Porch light's probably outside in the back. Okay. Yeesh. Whoa, Jesus fucking... For real, bro? That was such a big impulse. Lord almighty. So this is like a value of 1. Current ghost strength is 50. So I divided this by 100 and then multiplied it by 50. Why is that? Spooky impulse multiplier. Okay, did you just like not change? What? It's not an editable value across these guys, so what the hell? Let's throw strength multiplier. We're only using the throw strength multiplier when it floats up to the ceiling, so that's not it. How'd that get so hit so hard? Okay, so we're gonna print when it fires an impulse, and then we'll print how strong that is. Alright, so that is this. It's not public. So whatever the default number here, which is only 200, is times 50. Yeah. This was at 200,000 before. Or 20,000. I removed 2 zeros. So divided it by 100 basically, and now I'm multiplying it by 50, so it should be half of what it was before. Maybe that's too small, but I don't think so. Also, I don't know what the mass is on that couch. Ooh, did it turn the light on? Ooh. Damn. Alright, I just gotta kind of disable collision. That's okay. Don't go down the hallway. Yes. Come on, buddy, you can do it. He's too close to the wall. Ugh, don't you turn around. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should just extend this. Okay. We don't love that, but it is what it is. Okay. Nah. Crazy events for the lights, yeah. Okay, so he's not getting enough points to throw out the lights. I think we're doing good. So he's walking around. He's got his little ghost orb up there. Let's see. Actually, the TV. Is that ghost object? Yeah. Activate function. Blah 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 blah. And the lights. It's gonna basically be this. But this will be. We can make this like a screens blueprint, so we'll have. We will have other events like images displayed on the screen or videos or whatever. That'll be custom to this type. And this is where that local activate event comes in. And spooky action. Okay, so let's do custom event. Static event. Okay. Now come back to lights. Do this. Back to the TV. Take this. Do nothing. Yep. Can't enter. Okay, confirm. This we don't care about. Static event. So we're just gonna do this. Bing, on a boom. And now the TV's set up to work. Easy peasy. Let's close all of these. Close them all. Come on over. Okay, just kidding. Let's see if he'll want to come on over this time. Yeah. Nope. Get over here. No. Come on, I can't get the random luck. Kids room. Okay, yeah. Ooh. We love to see it. Come on, do the TV. Do the TV. You know you want it. Hit the TV. Do it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Got him real good. No, where's my material? You little bastard. Boo. Oh well. I didn't even get an error on that. What the hey. Alright, I guess we gotta fix that. Static thing, TV off screen. Yeah, where are you? Whoa, what's going on here? What's the problem there? Sample type is linear grayscale. Should be set to virtual grayscale. What? Sample type is virtual. Should be virtual linear grayscale. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. 8. Spook. Walking them over. T. Boom. God, I wish I could see the arms. Yeah, maybe the left arm is better. Just thinking of different gameplay stuff. So good. I don't know about this light spot over here. It's kind of questionable. But I guess we'll take it. So. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Some spookness activity. Okay, actually, let's see now. At the actor location. If I want to say, like, okay, when you flick the light on, that's going to give off an EMF signal. Or when he moves the chair. Like, the chair itself has to give off an EMF. Okay. How do we know? How are we going to tell the world that we are emitting that? Let's see. If I'm walking around with something in my hand and one of these chairs got hit, I'm going to want to walk around and have some lights light up depending on how close I get to the thing. So maybe what happens is that if something, let's see, let's try to write it down again. Okay. Come over here, please. Cool. So, I keep freaking moving. Oh. Let's see, I'll move my little box. Oops, not that one. There we go. Okay. So, let's see, right now, I'm looking for... Okay. So, what I think needs to happen is kind of what's roughly happening right now. Yeah, EMF is the only kind of like aura thing to detect. Yeah. So right now, step one, ghost says do stuff to location zone. Pick something. Thing does the thing. Okay. So I'm almost thinking, because this ghost is gonna have its evidence types. Basically, so let's see. What's the word for it? Evidence types. Ghost has EMF. Yeah, so the evidence logic should remain with the ghost, and then other things should just kind of react to it. So the ghost will have some evidence types. But let's just say nothing gives evidence. So type by default, no evidence. So then is valid. Yeah, we're just gonna have to like add a boolean to the interface function. Or, no, I think, let's see, when EMF is valid, pass boolean to the final object. No, we don't need to do that. Because I'm thinking, basically, like if, I'm thinking like when things get activated, if there's the EMF signal to detect, then it will add that item to a to my like detector tool. It would say like make a list of items in there, and then the tool will respond based on its proximity to those objects. It's hard to say. When EMF is valid, not that. Pass. Object to EMF tool. So the tool there's to respond to distance times I guess yeah, the EMF level. So use list of actors to respond to. A single signal strength depends on how strong the source is, plus your proximity to it. And then let's see. Right, so the actors are only detectable for like 30 seconds or something, and then yeah. So maybe we have like the signal is perfectly strong for 20, 30 seconds maybe, and then after that it kind of fades over the course of like 10 seconds or something to nothing. That would be good, because then even if it's a level 5, you could get to it later and it'll be too low. Or like it could have been a level 5 event, but then you get there like 40 seconds late and the EMF value will have dropped, so you won't know that it was 5 because you're too late. Okay. Ghost says to do stuff. I guess when the ghost says do stuff. The way it works in other games is that only EMF 5 matters because pretty much all other activity creates an EMF signal. But it's considered irrelevant unless it's a very strong signal. So maybe I could do that here. I want to make it a little ambiguous though. Like what if I did that the strong, or like the EMF signal mattered if it was 4 or 5, but then other entities could do like 1 through 4. So basically, like even though 4 is a valid condition, Well, because 4 is also an invalid condition, that would negate any like certainty if you did see it. And then after you see a 5, it wouldn't matter, so no, overlapping numbers like that doesn't matter. Maybe we just do, we can say that, okay, this is good. We'll do, whoa, don't use that pen. For, let's see, signal significance. So we can say 5 equals strong, 1 through 4 equals normal, 0 equals special somehow. So essentially, by default, almost all actions will create an EMF signal, and then certain entities can come in and say like no, like don't make EMF at all. So that means I need more than 1 Boolean for this, because it's going to be make EMF or don't. And then if you do make EMF, are you the strong type or are you just going to be normal? Okay. So, what is the flow of this? So the ghost is going to walk around, it's going to do a thing. What if the objects by default? No, I think the ghost should do the responding. Or the ghost is the one that'll decide how strong of a signal it emits. Perhaps. And then, ooh, that would be a good way to mix it up. What if I said like all electronic devices by default emit like a level 1 EMF? Just because there's like electrical imbalances or whatever, stuff's leaking out and everything. And then, yeah, if it like hits a light, but it's only level 4, it'll show level 5, but you have to like remember that electronics they're already emitting a level 1 frequency, so that they're kind of like not a good source for that. But then that would make them like kind of useless to use as indicators for EMF. Like there would be almost no value in it unless you're looking to try and validate that anything would happen at all, right? To test if there's no EMF. Yeah, I think that works. With that in mind, then maybe that'll be a bit more work, but that's okay. Okay, so significance, blah, blah, blah. Let's have some evidence types. Okay, so setting this up from nothing, we have our ghost. So let's see, we start with the ghost. Ghost needs 0. So a boolean to say if we're going to be 0, if we're going to be, also if we're going to be 5 or not. I wonder. Ooh, actually, I got a good idea for something. I want to write that down. Whoa. Okay. So our ghost is going to determine its maximum bool as a preset. And then based on that, well, yeah, that kind of sucks. So the ghost doesn't know what item it's going to try to interact with. So it's going to just have to say when acting, oops, oh, whatever. When acting, send EMF to location zone. Okay, location zone will pick the item, send it to the tool, and assign a maximum EMF value to it based on the ghost maximum. Okay. So two ghosts pass off the action and the EMF value to location zone. Okay. So to location zone. Big item to act on. Okay. Hi. Add to list. I might just have to make like a dummy object in the scene. Keep track of that. I'm not sure exactly where I want to keep that. People always have an EMF tool. Big impact on add item to EMF list. The list. 3. Add the item to an EMF list. I don't want to put it in the level blueprint. Do not. So where is that EMF list going to live? Now, the level blueprint would be a good place to do it, but whatever I put there when I make another level to play, that's not gonna. All the logic's gonna go away. So yeah, I think I just need to make a random, or just like an empty blueprint object that, you know, I just leave floating under the level or something. I can store these items, and then whenever something gets added to the list, I can start a timer to remove the item. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Let's try to make it happen. All right. So, first things first, let's go to our ghost type. Yeah, we said we want the ghost settings to be set at the pawn level, which is going to be this guy. No. So that's that. Delete this. I mean, I can just keep expanding this, right? Like, EMF 5. need like a three-way boolean. 0, 1 through 4 or 5. Nothing default max. I mean, I guess I could make it an enumerator option. No, yeah, I want my switch. No. Interesting. It's the simplest way to call out one of 3 settings. Think about how am I going to call out the evidence. I feel like I should make another string of this. And just say like for the evidence types, we'll set these, or like depending on the input type here. Oh yeah, so this is thinking about how things need to communicate at this level to the AI controller as well. So we have this for what kind of action types it can do. Character, let's call this action usage map. And then we can call this like character evidence map. Okay. String map to boolean compile, and then we'll say okay, so that's for EMF. Let's see. I should have written down some others variables I can put into here. Yeah, so the location zones will know these values, and then depending on if they're true or not, we'll send I'll generate an EMF. So with that, docs, entity design, okay. Okay, this isn't the same as the action, so I remember that. Maybe like infrared. I'll look up what's correct. This will be a fun one to make later on, but that requires me to have my hand animation set up pretty well. That's true. Okay. Can make EMF at all. Can do level 5. Freezing temps. Use of fire. Infrared dots. Oh, spirit orbs. Okay. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 types of evidence there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are both related to the same one. So good. Got it all there. Or maybe I don't need to have this separate map option. So we say can make EMF 5. Yes, well, how do I say? What if I wanted to just never make EMF? Yeah, that has to be a separate thing. Okay. I think that's good. When EMF is valid, pass object EMF tool. Okay, so I can start by, let's see. Blueprints. Didn't I have player objects or something? Okay. It's gonna start with that. Make a child by it. Blueprint tool. EMF detector. probably spelled wrong, that's fine. That's how we do. Okay. Ghost needs to send actions to the location zone, so when you come here... So we kind of need the location zones to know what can and can't be done. No, let's see. Okay. Okay, so you're just gonna say go to town on an asset inside. Yeah, so at this point we should have a reference to the player. Or to this, okay. Get you... Get character evidence type. Wasn't it find, right? Find if you can make EMF. If this is true. If I can make EMF 5. That is true. We'll say max 5. Okay. Shit. So let's see, in the EMF detector, I'm gonna have to have a list of actors, actor object reference, and a corresponding list of EMF values. So, let's see. This is gonna pick an option. Based on this, we're gonna have to, It's like I don't want to tell all the players this list, like I don't want this list to stay in the player character. I almost don't even want it in the tool, right? Because what if other players have the tool? So yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a dummy EMF object. Blueprint, data storage. And drop this back up into blueprints. Oops. Okay. Okay. And then in here, we're going to need a variable of active EMF actors. It's going to be an actor object reference map with, yeah, these being paired up to an integer value. So take that EMF detector. Yeah, we're gonna have to cast to it. Not on tick, Jesus. Okay. So on tick. Oh no, let's see. This as well in the location zone. Okay. Now we are checking to see if we should make EMF. If we should generate a random variable here. Is there a better way to do this? You know what? Let's just leave this out. It's okay if it doesn't actually generate an EMF sometimes. So we're taking our entity character, checking those. Let's say if it can make EMF 5. We are going to take you. We're going to get our active EMF members. Yeesh, okay, get the set. Add to the map our output here. Okay, so can we make EMF? False, don't do anything. True, test this one. Can we make EMF 5? If we can make EMF 5, we're going to say add the object to the map with a potential EMF value of 5 or less. If false, add the object to EMF meter. Oh, I guess, okay. Let's do this first. Is greater. Now, we don't want to add anything to the list if it doesn't even have an EMF value. I mean, I guess technically we could, but there's no reason. It's not like we're going to retroactively change that. Like change the EMF reader or something. Okay. So it's going to send a ghost action. Ask if our character... I feel like I should probably store these values. So that I'm not trying to hit the entity character every time. Know what I mean? Oh, we'll leave it for now. It's okay. It's gonna work. Alright. So if you can send EMF, go ahead and tell our data asset that we have this actor and all that. What if... So it's gonna get things added to it. I think I need something sort of like this. Custom event. Add components for a time. This will have an actor object reference and an integer value for target actor. Okay, so it'll come in like this. Yeah, let's see. We're already adding. I mean, ugh. Okay. So we're gonna add this. Delay. Seconds completed. Timeline track. Reduce strength over time. Start at 0, 1. Length of 5. Yeah, let's do 10 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, add a key time 10, value 0. Boom. So with that, we're going to say starts with 1, multiplied by 0, so yeah, I should be multiplying it. How do we do this? So I'm trying to think of like, yeah, I'm adding to this list, but then other actors will be coming in, and I can't be like pulling from the list either. I have to like do everything by name. So maybe we do another. So add components for a time. Let's just try to follow this logic. Okay, so we have our list here. We have our EMF actors. The actor is the key, and the level is the value. Leave it at that strength. And then after 10 seconds, we're going to take this. Set? No. Shit. I'd have to be removing it. Dang it. I think I do have to keep two separate arrays. And then basically I'll like get the index array of one and then use that as the index for the other to get its pair. Because in this map, I don't think I'm able to change the values of the keys dynamically. Clears a map now. Keys in the map, fine, blah blah blah. Moves a key and its value. Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, that's what I can do. Okay. Oh no, wait, it's supposed to be multiply. Multiply by that value. So this will basically give us our starting EMF level, whatever that is, 3, 4, 5. And over time, as the course of this timeline goes, it will devalue down to 0. And that'll be our output from as we update. So what needs to happen is that we're going to have a list of actors. Active EMF actors and that base EMF. No. Maybe we make this like stored EMF actors. Because even after it goes to 0, we're not exactly deleting them at this point. Okay, so I'm adding this actor to the stored list. I kind of want the EMF detector So we're gonna say, so for our data storage, stored EMF detect actors. No, we'll have to find an actor and get its value. No. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some back and forth here between the tool and the storage thing, but I really don't want to do that. Okay. So the player tool is getting a list of stored actors. God, I really don't want to be writing this. No, that's just I'm gonna have to be removing it and remaking it because I can't just update the key value. Shit. Why not? Or maybe this works. Make a map of a constant key value, but then I'm like constantly adding that map to. There's no like update map or change. Outputs array of all values. No, this isn't gonna be it. I basically want to like lock in, or say like on a per asset basis or a per entry basis. Let me change these values. This doesn't look like a good path, but we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. detector, an EMF level. It's like I need to store variables and manipulate them over time in the background as like the same functions open themselves up for new inputs. But also, like what variable am I changing over time? Like the detected EMP level, or like detectable amount. Like it's basically this, essentially the active, or like the actual detectable amount. That's close up. EMF detector. Yeah, so it's like on tick. I'm going to take each actor in that list. No, really? Why can't I loop? Is that really not gonna... This doesn't qualify as an array? Ugh, come on. Fine. Get keys. Oops, no. Keys are the actors. For each actor. Get location. And a variable for this distance. Each one here. Get farthest distance. Okay, so we take the distance between the target and myself and set that as farthest distance. With the next actor that comes in, check our farthest distance. We say, is that greater than this? If our farthest distance is greater than the current test distance, then don't do anything. But if it's not greater, then set the farthest distance to be that new value. I kind of need to do this backwards, actually. So I'm going to take the nearest distance. say if our new distance, if our nearest distance is greater than our current distance, do nothing. But if our nearest distance is smaller, yeah, if the nearest distance is not greater than this, that means this is coming out as lower. So when false is there, yeah, set the new nearest distance to that. Okay, so that works. If anything, we say like, maybe for readability purpose, let's try to change this though. So our incoming distance for incoming distance is greater than the nearest distance. Do nothing. If the nearest distance is not greater, do this. Yeah. Right. Oh, well. So if the length is greater than 0, go ahead and do that. If not, then yeah, that means we have no items. We have nothing in the keys. Sweet Mary and Joseph. Okay. So the detector is hitting the data asset to get the stored EMF actors. When it does, if it gets more than none, it'll run through a loop to compare my distance to it. And then after looping through everything, I get my closest distant object. And that's what we're going to basically like display on the output. I think we can do that with material. This is why I need to make the tool though now. Okay, but let's get we need to get the values to change over time. Right. So yeah. I'm gonna get the key. This is tough. I need to like pair one value with an actor and then manipulate that number while keeping the actor pair the whole time. Hard right index. What you want to be assigned. Oh, that's lame. Okay. Dang it. So if I make an array of the keys, add nice. Oh shit. Add unique. Oh, come on now. I wonder if, how do you tell if if it tries to add a unique thing and it can't because the keys or the item's already there? How do you know? Does this just output as like null or something? It should just like not output anything, but damn it. No, damn it. Every tick. I mean, we can run, even if we run this. Reduce strength over time. If we do update that, we send trying to think about how to do this without knowing, or without, well, while being able to accommodate a bunch of assets being activated. It's like while things are happening, I'm thinking, what if he activates more stuff and then other things come into the pipeline before something's finished? Sorry, I know it's weird. I'm just sitting here in silence. But this stuff is tricky. Don't necessarily worry about the EMP, or the level EMF. Restoring an actor, and then after 10 seconds we are removing that actor. See, like here, see target actor A comes in, great, we add it to the list. Wait 10 seconds. 5 seconds later, target actor B comes in, great, we add target actor B. Then the delay finishes, and we say timeline remove. Now, is it set, like A is the one that's pushing this, but by the time it gets down here, B was the last thing to come through. So, what's it gonna be? I basically want the detector. Detector's going to take in a list of items. Based on that list. Here's actor. Based on that. So now we have a nearest actor. We're going to say from this, find that value. I guess this kind of works. We're just not getting this drop-off effect of the value at the end, which sucks. So we have it here, right? We could update it and kick this out. This is where we'd put it. Find the nearest actor. could maybe do something like this. Let's see. So we're going to get our closest actor. We're going to communicate with that, right? Go to our ghost objects. So what if here we have something like our EMF signal strength. Have an actor, some location zones, picking the actor. Okay. Do an event. Delay, you'll be on that list. Use your multiplier. And then reduce your own multiplier. I think that'll be good. Okay, so the ghost object is basically going to fire the event. We'll do this. Consume our ghost points. And then we're going to run a timeline for the EMF. And maybe we have okay, so reduce EMF strength, which means what the shit? Okay, so this no, let's just do 10 seconds, exactly what we did before. 0, 1, 10, 0. Okay. It's now over time. Let's see, reduce EMF strength. Delay. Sometime. Probably put that into a variable and say like EMF delay. We can control that on the per asset level, which is cool. So reduce EMF strength. Okay. So here we're getting our nearest object. Now we are calling reduce EMF strength. Let's see. Well, strength multiplier, so I'm going to take. Yeah, okay. shit, I'm gonna have to cast. Damn you. Don't want to cast on tick. That is not a good idea. No, let's see here. Okay. Current EMF. Come on, man, you motherfucker, you motherfucker. Fine there, give me this. Man. No, yeah, that's why I need the timer in the actor level, because then each actor will basically have track of its own time. Damn. Because this, this has got to tick kind of frequently. This is why I was hoping to do all this kind of logic in the data storage item, and then relay that to the EMF detector. Get the distance at the nearest actor. Completed, take the nearest actor, get their EMF strength. Man, alright. Oh, fuck, man. Put to this. I think this is so ridiculously expensive. Okay. So now we have our nearest actor base EMF signal. And after we found it, we are casting, getting its current strength multiplier. Just wanted to simplify this a little bit. So we're selecting a max integer count. And then if that is more than 4, we will add the random count plus the asset to our stored EMF factors. Okay. So locations on nodes. What actors are there? I think I'm gonna need a brain break here. I gotta really write this down a lot more. So essentially, adding assets to a list of things that will make EMF stuff. Okay. And that is coming into the data storage asset here. Alright, so we're populating assets and their base values. Okay. As we do that, maybe I should be sending, unless you have to cast to it if I want to make it do something. No, yeah, it's like when it gets added to the list. So we'll have this countdown to reduce its strength output. So basically whenever it gets hit, we need to run this. Which means this happens and then we kind of gotta do it. So reduce EMF strength. Reduce EMF strength. There you go. This will just reduce that one variable within it. And now this will be casting just to that one actor. Casting on tick again sucks, but it's where we're at. Maybe I can store that as a variable, and then create a comparison to I don't know. Just make sure that like the actor that I'm going to cast doesn't already equal whatever I would get out of it, kind of thing. Okay, so the ghost object does a thing, burns the points, and then creates and starts a chain of events to modify its own EMF multiplier. So on the detection side, we're going to have to we cast to the object, get its multiplier, and that is multiplied by the base value that we brought in. Okay, so that's actually working. But right now this is only going to work, or this is going to work for every asset, basically. Or it will respond to every asset. I need to now limit the input strength by distance. And that's where we're going to call it. Okay. And I'm already getting the distance over here, so I just gotta basically do a test to see if, I don't know, it's within a certain threshold. And then we will actually make those as like exposed variables for the tool, so we can mess with them. And then if we make other variations of the tool, those will be gameplay variables to change and modify. Yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for now. I'll come back later and do that part. And yeah, we'll see how that goes from there. We're kind of still figuring out the whole workflow for how we're gonna detect evidence and create it and all, so this stuff could change, but for now I think it's working. And we're gonna push through with it until we can't. Okay. Alright, yep. That's gonna do it, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'll see you later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a few hours.